Hey guys, this is Tyler, the Gloomy Fawn, and I'd like to show you my Paperdori that I have made. So, let's see here. This is what it looks like. I'm very much in love with this. The style and the colors and pretty much everything about it. I just love it. I'm very much in love with Japanese writing, and it's just so beautiful in my opinion. It very much makes me happy to look at it. I do like the regular leather Midoris that are, one color, but I love color, and I think this is just, I don't know, I just really like it. I made it to fit me and my personality. I really do love it a lot. So let me talk to you about a little bit about the cover and how I made it. So this is not laminated. I did not laminate this. This has actually more leather-like qualities than laminated paper does. I made this with glue, like Mod Podge and varnish, and I really like the texture that it has made. It's like smooth, but like, I don't know, just leather, like it bends around, it doesn't rip. The paper is very strong. So, what I did here, so this was just a regular scrapbook piece of paper, the roses, and let me show you, let me see if I have what the roses look like before. I made a passport size also. For my travels, I'm going to Australia with my boyfriend, so I'm actually going to be visiting him in Australia. That's what, but yeah, but this is what the paper used to look like. And what I did to put these beautiful Japanese writing on here are these vintage book pages. And these are 1800s Japanese book pages. I think they're really awesome and cool. They open up, and it's really easy to wrap a book with this. So, because this has like tissue paper qualities, when you get it wet, it becomes transparent. So yeah, like when you get it wet, it becomes transparent, and all you see are the black letters. Sorry about my dog, was barking outside. Anyway, so yeah, it was like a perfect fit. I got a bundle with a bunch of different kinds of 1800 pages. 1800s Japanese book pages. Hard to say. And yeah, so I just glued it on top of the paper, and it turned out like this. I have did a lot of books like this. I've did this one with smaller writing. What I like to do with all my little books and things I make, I like to just stress the edges. I did it to this one also. Can't really see it that much because the colors are a little bit darker on this book. But I did, and I think it turned out awesome. I really like the colors, you know. It brings you, I don't know, it just it gives you more options to colors, and it makes your eyes, I don't know, I just really like multicolor things, and distressing the edges and making them like brown. You can actually make them all different colors. I have distressed things in blue and red, but personally I like the old look, and so I like to go with what is it? Vintage photo. Now I'm not sure, but I think this book page, they're all handwritten back in the day. They handwritten these. These ones, I think they were like the first stages of printing, because you can kind of see. And plus the writing is really tiny. So yeah, that is how I did the cover. And you're probably thinking, why do I have string on the sides? I personally really like it, and it looks really good with the color of my book. I just like it. I think it's pretty. What I did was just wrap it around a few times, and then I just tied it here and here. I also put those little metal paper protector thingy-mabobs inside the holes with my crocodile. Just in case, I don't want my paper to rip. It would probably never rip, but it was, you know, because the holes are just so small, and it's not that far apart, so I just wanted to make sure that nothing is ever going to happen to them. So that's what I did, that, just to reinforce it pretty much, to make it last longer. I made this book a few months ago, and I have been using it every single day, so it still looks as the day I made it. You see that there? These books, whoever stored them a long time ago, a tree grew through them, I guess. And this is like a part of like a tree root of a tree growing through the books. And yeah, he kind of just is tagging along right there. So my keychain, the little keychain I have on here, I made this with, I think it's a Tim Holtz little clasp thing. And then I just used a little clothing thing and have a little feather on there. I love feathers. I have a tattoo of a feather right on my arm right there. I collect feathers. I just love them. And then I have this pretty bead right here. I thought it matched my book. I like the colors. I have some rocks, some pink and black round beads I really like. I thought it matched. I have a little pixie dust little vial right here. I thought it was cute. And yeah, I made it. And then a little fawn, of course, a little gloomy fawn on here. And yeah, that's pretty much my little charms on here. For my bookmarks, it's just pretty much the same. I have just rocks and beads with black and white string, and my derpy cat rock bead that I got in Fort Bragg when I visited a long time ago. He's just a rock that was carved into a cat. He looks kind of derpy, but he's really cute and I like him. I have like a few of them that I bought over there, but I didn't want my planner to be full of little derpy cats. But I thought he was cute. And yeah, so that is the outside of my book. The little thing that's on my elastic is just a vintage metal button. that I thought was really cool. It's metal. I love metal buttons. They're my favorite. I try, every time I find them, I try, you know, to get a hold of them. I just really like them a lot. I like to put them, you know, on my books and things like that. Alright, so let's get inside. Here I just have a Lamy pen in coral that I have been writing with in black, Sumi ink. Don't you guys always love the noises of your guys' charms? The noise just makes me happy. I don't know. Alright, so here's the inside of my Dory. Okay, so the light's hitting these little creases just right perfectly right there. Don't mind those. I was testing a method of gluing paper together and it just did not work. And that is why the cover is a little bumpy. And the inside has a freaking crease in it. I was a little upset about that. The normal things I made don't have bubbles or creases inside. And they're really smooth and flat. This was the first one I ever made. This was the second, and I was trying a new method of gluing that wouldn't take as long and less messy. But as you can see, it did not work. The best way to glue paper together is with a paintbrush. You want to smooth out as best you can, you know, like a really nice layer of glue that is spread evenly across the paper, and then you just use a bone folder. You put your paper on top of it, your bone folded over to make sure there's no bubbles or anything in it. And yeah, that's how I would normally do it, but I used tacky glue for this, and it just did not work. I was trying a new glue, new method of gluing, so my books normally don't look like that, but this is just my personal book, so I don't mind it. I normally don't really see it that often, so yeah. So as you can see, I distressed the edges. The inside, I'm not sure if you can see, but I have glitzed it with gold inside. It has a nice little shimmer and sparkle to it. So yeah, I really like my spread here. I think it looks amazing. I even like the little peekaboo black and white string that goes, that's right there. I like the look of it. I think it looks really nice. So my first pocket, this is just for decoration. I normally don't put, you know, other things inside of it besides decorating purposes. I have a few pretty tags here. Pull them out. So right here is a pretty Japanese postcard that my friend got me from Japan. And I love Japanese goods and Korean goods. They make me really happy. I just love the designs and cuteness of them. So he just goes there. He just like peekaboos back there. I like to keep him with me. My little Stitch card here. It's actually from a pencil that I bought. Right here, my little Stitch pencil. He was in a cute little case. And I wanted to keep the little lining of the little box that he was in, because I just, look at that. That's just so cute. And look at his cute little face. I love little Stitch. Little Stitch. Stitch is my favorite Disney character. He's just so adorable. So this came from all the way from Korea. As you can see, there's Korean written on it. I got this from eBay, and he just chills here. I like his little head to peekaboo, like that. Behind that, this is actually a card that I made from this, some paper, a two-sided paper, and I just put my information on the back of it. I stamped it. If found, please contact me. Yeah, I just made it, distressed the edges. It's from the same paper line. I really like this paper. I think it's my favorite paper that I have gotten. I just love it. So he just chills back there. So the paper line that's mostly throughout this whole book, I just wanted to show you it real quick, is this guy. Just look at all the pretty papers. It's just amazing. I don't know. Like, look at all the little balloons. There's little elephants and roses and red. I love the color red, and I love roses. So yeah, at Michael's, they were selling this at Michael's for the longest time. I used to pick up like 5 at a time because I just use them all, you know, I use them with all my little paper projects. They're two-sided, with 12 sheets, front and back. I don't know, I just love it. And for some reason, Michael stopped carrying it, and it made me, actually, I was really disappointed and sad about that. And I love two-sided paper, and I think that Michael should start carrying more two-sided paper. Anyway, my little rant about Michael's. It's just really cute little circus theme. Alright, so here we go. Inuyasha, yes. So this is from a clothing tag that I got seriously like 10 years ago when I was really young. We moved to Idaho when I was like 10, and we went to Hastings, and I found an Inuyasha shirt, and so I got it because I was very much into anime back then. I love anime, and so this tag is really old, and I don't know, I love to keep tags, especially like tags that are colorful and nice, so yeah, so I keep them with me. I love Inuyasha. I seriously watch the show like all the time. Really not anymore, but I've watched it like all the way through like at least 3 times. Yeah, so I like to keep him like peekabooing there. And then here, my little tag that I made. Let's see, I distressed it, and I kind of distressed that also. I stamped him in green. A little fun in green. This is seam binding that I distressed with coffee and some inks that I have around. And yeah, and I just keep my little alpaca on him because I don't want him to get messed up. He used to chill up here, you know, on the pages, like above here, so he, like, his head will poke out. But I didn't want him to get damaged, and I just really like him, and yeah, I got him from Etsy. He's just adorable. So he just pokes out like that. Here is a Kiki's Delivery Service tag that I got from a pencil case. This came from Japan. But look how cute that is, a little black cat, little Kiki. I got my pencil pouch from eBay, I believe. It's really cute. Little cute flowery little cats on it. So I like to keep that with me. I think it's cute, and it kind of matches my flowery well, my floral theme, there you go. And cupcake. I had a thing of cutting out cupcakes from magazines, so I have a bunch of them, and then I just taped them because I don't have a laminator. Taped them. Motorcycle going by. Let's see. These paper clips are, I believe they are Heidi Swap from Michaels, and the elephant is from Etsy. So this is a regular Midori zipper pouch. As you can see, my book is probably an extra large size. The inserts that I have in here are like a little less than an inch wider than the normal Midori. Excuse me. And yeah, I really like the size. I made this to fit moleskin notebooks just because I like the paper and I just like it. I don't know. So what's in my zip pouch is just a Pokemon card of Espeon that I got when I was younger. My dad surprised me with it and bought it for me off eBay. I begged him for it actually, but he surprised me with it. Vintage Japanese tea dipper thing that used to hang probably a tea bag on there. Really like it. It's vintage. And then just some washi right there. Washi that kind of matched my book a little. This side I just have a manga page with Konami right here from Vampire Knight. This is Sakura from Tsubasa Chronicles. And this is Itachi Uchiha from Naruto. So here, a little deer paper clip. You know me, I love my deers. I love deers. Anything with antlers or horns or anything animal-wise, I just love it. You who brings the morning and you who takes the sun when I sleep. Put that on washi, distress the edges. This is just a cupcake that I cut out. So this is pretty much like a dashboard. This is Chi from Chobits. I just really liked the image. And I printed this out when I was younger, but she's just really gorgeous. I love the artist who did this. This is just a cute Japanese note tag thing. I just thought it was really cute that my friend got me from Japan a long time ago. This is my first little booklet insert. And so what I use this Paperdori for is just for sketching and like a brain dump. I do not plan. I'm a bad planner. Planning makes me have like anxiety. So I just like to keep things simple and try not to, you know. I will make one for a planner because I need to start getting more into it. But for now, this is just a sketchbook of things that I've drawn. Kind of flip through some. This is a mount from World of Warcraft. It's a rare legendary drop that I somehow got. He's just amazing, so I wanted to draw him. He's really cute in the game. And yeah. Korean girl. I like to keep these, what are these? little like tester things for like cologne and perfumes, little swatches. And they make your book smell really good when you flip through it, and I just like the smell, and it makes your books smell really good. I like to even stick them in books that I'm reading. I just really like it. Right now my book, because I opened it to that page and made it smell really good in here. I'm a girl in a kimono, so a Japanese girl. And just some random doodles, fawn girls, random things, little alpaca, some watercolor stuff, some Halloween stuff. I actually drew her. I painted her right here. She is a Wendigo creature monster thing. I did that for Halloween. Some antlers. And yeah, that's it for this little book. Still not done yet. Here is back of that is just a merman. It kind of looks a little pouty. But I was just kind of testing things out with my new watercolor set that I got. It's a little travel 12 pan Winsor & Newton watercolor set. This is a vintage Japanese tag. This is the other side of my dashboard here. You have to be lost to find something you can't be found. That was from Pirates of the Caribbean, when they were trying to get Jack Sparrow from Davy Jones' locker. And you have to be lost to find it. I just really like the quote. More cupcakes. Stitch! This is a Stitch little sticker. It's a huge sticker. Cuts out all the way around. Open them up and it just has really cute stickers. This was from Japan that my friend went. And here's just some foreign money. I believe this was from Baku. My boyfriend got that for me when he lived there. $2 bills. Yeah, that's all that was in this. This is the other side of the zip pouch. Here is a fawn girl that I made with Copics. Like 3 years ago I made her. Her name is Faye. She was like my very first fawn girl. This is my cat Lucky, who recently passed away. That's my old bed when I was a kid. He was 18 years old. And I was 5 when he was born. So I had him for quite a long time and I miss him. This is a folder I made. I stamped it, glitzed it with gold, distressed the edges. Cupcake. Here I have a paper clip with some fabric, and I just stained it. I dyed it pink and blue and it kind of turned purpley and I really like it. Open them up. This really doesn't have that much in this right now. I would have little cards of watercolor paper in this, but I used it all and I have to cut more out. These are just old prints that I have printed when I was a kid and I don't want them to go to waste, and I think they're really pretty, of some anime girls. These are seriously really old. I printed these out probably 8 or 10 years ago. I snuck in my dad's office and printed these out because he had a really nice printer, even though I probably wasn't supposed to print them. But yeah, I really do like them. I loved Cat Girls. This is a little sticker that I got in San Francisco when I walked down there and visited. Went to the piers. Someone from the streets handed that to me and I really liked it. And this is another vintage Japanese tag. Here I have a binder clip with my pen. This is a High-Tech C .25 Pilot pen. Really like it. It's so fine. Feels like you're writing with a pencil. I really like it. It's the smallest and tiniest pen that I have written with. I just love it. I love to ink my illustrations with this. The only downer is the ink in this isn't waterproof, so it kind of smears when I, use Copic markers or use my watercolors on it. It kind of smears, which that's a bummer. On the back of that is the Twin Blade of the Phoenix. This is a rare sword from World of Warcraft. I think it's like a 13% chance drop in a raid that you can only do once a week. I really want the sword. It's my dream sword. I drew this with Copic markers. I just cut it out. I was going to use it as a bookmark, but then I just decided I wanted it just to stay, cemented on a page. This is a business card holder, a Dory size business card holder. I put a little cat on there, a little cat girl. The Tin Dog card, that I believe they probably don't make these anymore. This is just an old card that I had that the dog's just really cute. And this is my business card of my gloomy fawn in a priestess outfit. I drew this digitally on my computer with a tablet. This is Ji Jun-wook, my favorite Korean actor. Another little Inuyasha. I fuzzy cutted him out. The back of my business card. This is a fawn girl that I recently drew. I really like her. She's really pretty. I did her with Copic markers. And yeah, I really like her a lot. Another girl that I drew with Copics, but this one was my old style from a few years ago. Plate of cupcakes. So back here is really not decorated. I haven't really decorated it too much back here. Haven't really used this book too much yet. But I'll kind of show you what this is going to be my brain dump. Like I have like my wish list, and then I have personal. Oh, these are Japanese vintage kimono scraps that I'm going to make something with. I don't know. Another little perfume swatch. They don't have to like you and you don't have to care. I love that quote. This is just the back of the dashboard. I need to decorate it. Another Ji Jun-wook card, little calcifer I made a long time ago. Some more business cards of mine. Japanese stickers from Candy. A business card that I'm keeping. I really like, this is an Etsy shop. I really like her paper clips. This is a tag from another little pouch right there. I really like it. It's really cute. It's a little cat. Back here, I just have some really cute little note papers with Stitch. Just have a bunch of little Stitch, little cute papers here. And if you can see that, it's really hard to see, but that is Sakura from Tsubasa Chronicles. And that is it for inside my Paperdori. Hope you guys like it and enjoyed this video. I really appreciate a like and share it around. I want to get inspired. I want you guys to get inspired. And I hope you guys have a really awesome day today. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.